Good morning traders, Paul Clevitt, dailyforextrader.me. Got some trades on this morning, second time to try and do this video, using some different software. I'm just trying out, so let's hope it's okay. Anyway, last night, oh dear, I got stopped out. And I got stopped out because I had a trade pair that's whipsaws. And I'll show you it. It was, here it is. It was Aussie Swissy. And I'll show you what happened. There's nothing you can do about this, people. That's gone. Okay, I'll just pull the chart back up. I've lost the chart somewhere. Right, okay, so I've got a template set up. You can use templates in MetaTrader. There we are. So, what happened last night was I had a... find the end of it. There it is, right. So I had this trade on, a sell on, in the congestion here. And look what happened. Whipsawed. Nothing you can do about this, people. That's why I have tight stops on. There is nothing you can do about it. Sometimes it goes in my favour and I'll take a nice healthy profit out of it. Now it's not really in a place I can trade, so I'm leaving that one alone. I've got some other orders on here. What's this? Aussie New Zealand. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar in congestion. 50-minute chart, you can see it pretty clearly. There's a bit of congestion down here. So I've got a buy on, but I've got to buy quite a long way away. You know why? Let me show you. Oh, we're coming down big time. It's been bearish, but it looks like it's changing direction. It's bouncing up and down between these 2 points. So my buy is sitting about here with a target of here. Nice big open space. Always trading to big open spaces. If you've got a trade, I wouldn't sell this. Look at where the white lines are. Remember, the white lines are support and resistance. I wouldn't be selling into this because it's too close to the white line. So I've got a nice buy sitting on here. For extra safety, if you want extra safety, you'd have the buy up here. Okay, but then you've got less profits. However, if it gets back up here and breaks that, we could be heading all the way up there. However, it's got to be a trend break, and that's a big ask for any trade. It's easier to go with the trend, just there isn't a trade there, that's the thing. Although I have put a trade on, so I'm just going to have a look at what I've done there. Oh, okay. Just in case it breaks below, which means we're going all the way down here. In fact, that's slightly high, so I'm just going to move that down a bit. You could just drag these trades around on MetaTrader. Modify it. Okay, you can drag these trades around a bit, so basically I've moved that down a bit. Only because I'm not very happy. I want it to actually break below this, break out of this thing. In fact, it probably needs to go even lower than that. That's a silly trade. I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. It might do, it might not. But I've put it far enough away that if it does, it's going to definitely go. So they've got to break this, and they had it over here as well. You look at this. There's a kind of, see this white line in the middle. It's like a sort of central point for it, and it's just not. It needs to go boof and get down there to actually be heading down into those sort of levels. I'll then review that trade again if it does kick in, but it's a long way away, so just got to wait for that. The other one I've got is a sell on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. It's been coming down quite happily for... yeah, this is why I drew this trend lines in. Trend lines are quite useful. Boing, boing, like Zebedee it is. I'm looking for a sell to come in here to get this area here, because look at it, it's whipsawed here as well, and when it whipsawed it kind of took out that anyway. So they tried to do it yesterday. This is the daily chart, so that was yesterday. So they tried to sell it off yesterday, didn't happen, so I suggest they'll probably try and sell it off today. So the 15-minute chart, looking for a buy to come in, sorry, a sell, not a buy, what am I on, but it's got to come all the way down here. It's safer if you put your trades away from where the market is now, especially if you think it's going to change direction. Okay, but what I'm looking for is this sell from here to here. My stop should be above the blue line, and oh yeah, I set this one wrong. So I'm going to show you how to change an order. 0.82700 I want for the stop, so I'm going to go and put that, modify that order. Stop loss is 0.82700, so I can see it. Yeah, I think what happened is I'd actually put it underneath the blue line and I couldn't see it, so that's what happened there. So now I've got my stop, little bit of stop, lots of profit, and that's what you want to go for all the time, because then when you do make a loss, it's not that important. You know, yesterday I had a break-even day where I just pretty much broke even because I made 2 losses, but then I made 1 massive profit. And you know, sometimes you will make losses. Sometimes it's almost nothing. You've done nothing wrong. You've read the charts properly, and you will make losses. But that's the forex. That's what it does. And sometimes you'll have 2 weeks of, you know, you'll have a week of making profits all the time. Little thing, Control G is very useful. Turns off on and off the chart, the grid. You might find that useful in MetaTrader if you're selling and you want to set levels. So I'm quite keen on this silver. Who knows what it's going to do? It could break back down again, but I think it's unlikely. I think it's in a place where it wants to go up again, but it's kind of hanging around. So I would be looking for, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the whole. I'm still looking for this buy up to here. Okay, that's actually 2 levels. My target is now a bit high, so I'm just going to modify the target. This was actually, it hasn't moved much. All yesterday it didn't move. It just sat there doing this. Boring, up and down, 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart. Doesn't show much difference. We had this little, it had a go yesterday at breaking up. Didn't really happen. Lots of red arrows there. I'm going to ignore that. It's just an effort of breaking out. Lots of red arrows can mean, look at it, lots of red arrows, lots of red arrows. If you get congestion with lots of red arrows in them, it can mean it's bouncing, it's going up, especially if they try it. Okay, next move could be a break. It's just indecisive. The next move could be a big break above here, and then we'll be on the way up. Thank goodness. So there's scope for a sell. Let's go and have a look at that. There's scope for a sell kind of here, and actually I target 2 levels here. If that comes down, we're probably going all the way down here. So I'm going to go and put that on. Sometimes you'll find your brokers won't let you do that because, oh, come back. Come back over here. Your brokers won't let you do it. I'm going to give it some room. So I'm going to sell stop, and I'm going to put it 20.0130 because I like the look of that. And my sell, but I'm targeting down at 19.730 if it goes. Again, because it's a trend change, I give a lot more space. Sorry, take profit 19.730. Stop loss, let's go above the yellow line, 20.32330. Modify order, 20.330. Okay, so there's my stop. So if it breaks that, my stop's sitting there. Remember, I'll move it down as well. So if it comes down here, it gets past that that chart there, that line there, I'll be moving my stop down. You know, 16 to 23 pips. I like to pull my stop right into profit. I'd rather make $5 and be happy, safe making it, than risk it and make $30 on a risk. Don't like risk too much in the forex, but that's the forex for you. It's risky. So what am I looking for today? So I'm looking for this silver trade to carry on going up, to go up, not to just sit there and stagnate for the rest of its life. And I'm looking for another 2 trades. When the next 2 trades go on, I will be taking off all the other orders because I don't want to overexpose my account. The worst risk I've got is whipsawing. So if I get one that goes bosh bosh like that, it might take on one order and then take the other one, and then I'll be stuck with 2 orders in the same trade. Now some places in the world you can't do that. It's called hedging. You can in the UK. They'll let you do anything, just about. The way they run the government. Anyway, that's enough political stuff. Anyway, have a great day, traders. Don't forget SilverTrader, $75. I can do live demos and talk you through your trades if you like. So have a